Hi and welcome to my channel. So if you've clicked on this video, it's because you've read the caption and you're thinking to yourself, Melvis, is this for real? Yes, it is 100% legit and you've read correctly and properly. I'm very excited today because the UK normally has the good, the bad and the ugly going on, but there are still some subtle changes and really interesting updates that are coming from the UK government. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about this amazing way that you can get a job in the UK using obviously a visitor visa and then switching to get that work visa, so that if you're somebody who is like, oh my goodness, I'm not getting a job because I'm not in the UK, there are people who are 100% sure that they are not getting jobs because those jobs are only for people in the UK. So if you're one of those people or you just want to explore other opportunities, other things that are going on, then this video is obviously for you. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, as usual, you know, appreciate your time. And look, I'm sharing these videos for implementation. These videos shouldn't be another YouTube video they're going to watch and like 99.9% of people do absolutely nothing. If that's the case, I wasted my time, you've wasted your time, and I'm going to be very annoyed. So by the way, before I even forget this, tomorrow we're going to be having a live session where we're going to dissect more about this opportunity that I'm going to be sharing in today's video. We're also going to be dissecting the UK CV. How should your CV be this time and age? Because look, the competition coming for 2024 is going to be tough. You know, if you think it is challenging getting UK visa sponsorship now, wait until 2024. So that live session tomorrow is going to be all about UK CV, NHS supporting information. How should you position that, you know, supporting information? What should be included? What should you never include? And all of that. So if you check the comment section below, you need to register to be able to attend the session. If you don't register, you're not attending the live session. You know why? Because I need people who are committed. You know, I like people who are committed, people who are action takers, people who are implementing and not watching video after video after video, like 99% of people doing absolutely nothing. So if you're watching this and you're committed, check the comment section below, you know, join my newsletter. I'll send that info to you about that live session tomorrow regarding everything we're talking about in today's video, as well as UK CVs and visa jobs, you know, for 2024, what's really going on, NHS supporting information apprenticeships and all of that. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, by the way, like really, you want to hit the subscribe button now so you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here, because I'm committed to dropping a video on here every single day, 10 a.m. prompt UK time. So what are we talking about really today? So we're talking about the ability to move to the UK, you know, on a visitor visa and then be able to apply for jobs and all of that. So I'm obviously going to tell you how to apply, who is eligible, what are the requirements, and how do you make sure that your application is 100% successful and you're not like, you know, just kind of dumped. And let me tell you the good thing. Obviously, you don't need hours to apply for this. You know what I mean? You don't need any prior experience to apply for this, and it is also the cheapest way, you know, to move to the UK currently, or the cheapest UK visa that you can have. It's going to cost you less than £200 to get this visa and move to the UK. It is absolutely mind-blowing. So, you know, that's what we're going to talk about. So the first thing is, who can apply for this? You have to be at least 18 years old to apply for this opportunity. So if you're 16, you're 14, you're 10 years old, you cannot apply. You've got to be an adult and be able to independently make your own decisions in order to apply. So there's an age limit, which is 18 years old for you to apply. Obviously, there's no upper age limit, because I know that, you know, the age people are not going to come out and say, hey, Melvis, I'm 60 years old. Can I apply for this? Melvis, I'm 40. Can I apply? Obviously, yes, because you're more than 18 years old. And stop hiding behind age, you know, instead of pursuing your dreams. So the older you are, you need to appreciate your experience, the knowledge that you've gathered in life. You need to make use of it. So 18, that's the first thing. And by the way, if you're watching this and it's our first time meeting, because I'm yapping about all of these, so my name's Melvis. I work as an advanced nurse practitioner for the NHS here in England. So, you know, I started my journey as a carer. That's why I'm passionate about these career progression opportunities, visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK. That's how I moved to this country myself. And I've got a private career coaching program where I offer tailored one-to-one personalized, you know, and individualized support for you to get free UK visa sponsorship jobs. As you know, this time and age, you want to make sure that you're getting jobs the right way, because if you pay £10,000, £15,000, £20,000 and move to the UK, you're gonna pay all of that money and be at risk of deportation, because you're going to have no job when you get here. So you want to make sure that you're patient, you go through the processes. As painful as those processes are, you've got to go through the right way. So if you're keen on checking out what my coaching program is about, career progression, you're looking for carer jobs, nanny jobs, nursing jobs, teaching jobs, or you're already in the UK looking to switch, or career progression, getting into the NHS, which is my all-time favorite employer, getting apprenticeship so that you're paid in order to study in the UK, then I'm your girl. Check the description box below or the about section of this channel, and you're going to see a link to join. When you join, then we get started immediately, ASAP, because time waits for nobody. And like I say, if you're watching my videos, you better be part of the top 1% of people that are going to take action and implement their goals and pursue their dreams. Because like I say, 99% of us here claim that we want to succeed and excel, but the truth is that we will do nothing. We'll just watch video after video and complain. Melvis, there you go, you're going on about this. But anyway, it's not really my fault, is it? Because you need to implement, you need to take action. So leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement. Also, if you check the comment section below, you're going to see my contact details on there, on my newsletter. There's my WhatsApp number. There's also my email address. Do get in contact with me. If you're thinking, Melvis, you're talking about this, I've been going through this situation, and girl, we need to get started chatting, and I need advice, I need guidance, what is really happening, how can I proceed, I'm feeling stuck in this situation, then we can get started with all of that. So check the comment section below. You're going to see my contact details on there. My newsletter is there as well. Do join the newsletter, and I send these updates as well directly to your inbox. And also our live session, you're going to get notifications when those live sessions are obviously taking place. Like I say, they're only for people who've registered, because I don't have time for time wasters, because they say time is money, but look, money is nothing compared to your time. So the requirements, what else do you need? And by the way, you need to know that when it comes to the UK tourist visa and the UK visit visa and the UK visa that you can find jobs in the UK, they're all different types of visas. And the reason is that when you're applying for a visitor visa, you're going to have to choose the reason why you're moving to the UK. This is the top secret that I'm telling you now. I'm not an immigration minister, but this is information that is readily available and publicly available on the UK government website as you and I speak, which you can go and verify. So don't take my word for it. Like I always say, again, you have your own interpretation. So when you apply for that UK visit visa, it's like a standard UK visitor visa. That's what it's called. They're going to ask you the reason for your visit. Look, the reason for your visit, you need to choose business. You need to choose business. I don't choose any other reason. So if you're out of the UK right now, you want to move to the UK to look for jobs, you don't want to get a job before you move to the UK, you apply for the UK standard, visit visa. And then when they ask for the reason, you need to choose business. So if you choose that business, obviously they're going to ask you more information about your trip. So when you provide all of that information, which then when you get to the UK, you can then do your interviews. For example, if you're thinking, oh, I can't get a job because I'm not in the UK, then you can do interviews when you come to the UK. You can attend conferences and all sorts of things that will support you with that. So this is the top secret and the main thing that you need to do. And the Home Office has said you've got to choose that reason for you to be able to come to the UK, attend those conferences, whatever it is you need to do for you to get a job. So even job interviews. So because there are some people that have lost opportunities because they've said, oh, you've got to be in the UK to attend this interview. So that's what you do. Let's say, for example, giving a practical example now, let's say that you're in, I don't know, whichever country you are out of the UK, and you want to move to the UK and work, and then you go online, you apply for jobs, you get shortlisted for an interview, say on the 1st of January. That's New Year's Day, actually. No, let's make it the 5th of January. So you get an interview on the 5th of January, 2024, and then you contact your employer and you say to them, or your prospective employer, by the way, and you say, hey, my name is Melvis. I'm actually out of the UK. I've got an interview for the job, but look, I'm not in the UK. And then your employer, prospective employer, says to you, Melvis, I'm really sorry. This interview is face-to-face. We're not able to offer any virtual interviews at all, you've got to be in the UK to attend this interview. And then you're like, hey, and by the way, I'm going to need visa sponsorship. And they're like, of course, we do offer visa sponsorship. But like I say, you've got to be in the UK to attend this interview. In that case, what you need to do is you can use the information from your interview in this a practical example for somebody who's got this, because I know many people have lost opportunities like this. And so you then take that information that will make up your supporting information. So the interview confirmation, and remember, when you're dealing with legit employers, they never have any problem providing you with supporting information. For example, if you've got an interview with the NHS and you contact them and say, look, I'm actually out of the UK, I need to come attend the interview, I need a letter confirming that I've got this interview and the interview details, I can assure you 100% that nobody will refuse, to give you that letter. They'll give you the letter and then you take it to the embassy for your visa. So you're going to have so the reason for your visit is going to be business, and you're coming to attend the interview, and it is legal and it is 100% legit, and it is open now, and it's something you can apply today and do, as I'm telling you already. And by the way, do share this video with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, so that they're aware of some of these subtle opportunities that are available in the UK and other ways of doing things, because as you know, I'm all about thinking out of the box. I've got a coaching program where I support hundreds and hundreds of people in my program, people that are already in the UK, some are still out of the UK, some are looking for visa sponsorship, some need career progression, so I'm constantly looking, to see how I can better support the members. And I'm more than happy, obviously, to share that information with yourselves here. But if you need that tailored guidance, CV, interview preparation, and things like that, I offer that through my private coaching program, which, like I've said, I've dropped a link in the description box below or the about section of this channel, and you want to 100% check that. So hit the like button as well if you enjoy content like this and you want me to do more. If you've got any questions as I'm yapping along, that's fine. Do feel free to leave that in the comment section, and I'll be able to join you there, provide some more info, clarifications. Hopefully, if I'm able to. Like I say, I'm not an immigration lawyer, but this is information that is publicly available that you and I can access from the UK government website. And if you're attending my live session tomorrow, we're going to break down the nitty gritty. I'm going to answer all of your questions as we do, discuss these opportunities, see who is best for, because there are some people that opportunities like this are very good for them. There are other people that aren't really the best. You need to go through the traditional pathway, apply for a job so that you move at once. So this is really what this visa is about. Like I say, you come in, you do your interview. So what are the perks of this visa? What are the things that you cannot do on this visa? So you're not started thinking, Melvis, this seems too good to be true. What is the catch? Of course, there is always going to be a catch, because otherwise it won't be a UK visa. There is no UK visa that doesn't come with T's and C's and lots of conditions. So the one condition about this visa, which the UK government has even underlined and put in bold on their website, is that you are not allowed to work while on this visa in the UK. So you can use this visa to come to the UK and attend an interview, but you cannot use this same visa to start your job, which means if you get a job offer and you're successful and you're fortunate, which if you're watching my videos, by the way, you better be successful, because I've got loads of information here about interview tips, how to smash the interview. If you like, I don't want to get into this, because no excuse why you should get an interview and miss the opportunity. When I hear that somebody had an interview for visa sponsorship, especially, or a senior position, and they missed the interview, I'm like, what an amazing opportunity that you've missed. You may not even know when that opportunity is going to come up next. So make sure that if you're applying for jobs, when you get the one interview, you must get that job. So in our live session tomorrow as well, we're going to go through that interview prep. If you're part of my private coaching program, check the community hub. The resources section has loads of interview questions, prompts, what is needed from UK employers and all of that, so that by the time you get your interview, you're already ready for the interview. Because you don't want to get an interview offer, then you start panicking. Oh, Melvis, I've got an interview tomorrow. What do I do? Way too late. You need to be preparing for the interview while applying for the job, so that when you get that interview offer, you're ready. That's what I'm saying. So check that out on the community hub under the resources section, and you're going to see interview questions on there so that you can go through at your convenience. And like I say, we'll go through a lot of detail during our live session tomorrow, Thursday. We start at 8:30 p.m. UK time. Obviously, like I say, you need to be registered to attend the session. because I can't be bothered about people that don't want to put in effort into achieving their goals, personal and professional development. So, like I say, you are not allowed to work on this visa, which means when you get a job, you need to switch to a normal UK skilled worker visa. And that is the best thing about this, because when it comes to UK immigration laws and rules, when you understand what they need and you do things the proper way, you really enjoy this country. Many people find it very stressful because they're not doing things the right way. If you're doing things illegally, this country is gonna mess you up. You need to be so good with understanding the rules, getting guidance. If you need an immigration lawyer, by all means, you need to contact a lawyer to do that. Like I say, I'm not an immigration lawyer, but what I do is read the rules like an ordinary citizen, or person, and have understanding from what it is. So you're not allowed to work on this visa. Once you get that job, you need to switch. And you may also be thinking, Melvis, but how long is a visa for? You're going on about this. I'm thinking, yes, you're going to get this visa for up to 6 months. So they'll give you this visa for up to 6 months. And you can also apply for the visa up to 3 months before the date you want to move to the UK, which means if you want to move to the UK, in 3 months' time, you can apply within 3 months before the date that you want to move. And it is just an amazing opportunity for you to, even if you want to just come to this country and explore. I always say that to people. There are some people that in my program, for example, my coaching program, I encourage them, if you are able to come to the UK, you can do that. See whether it's for you. Because I've got people who are like, Melvis, I'm a very successful entrepreneur back home. I've got this, I've got that. I don't know if the UK is for me. And I say to them, look, because you can't afford it, you've got the means financially, come to the UK, take a visa, have a look at the place, And let me tell you, 99% of people are always like, Melvis, it's absolutely amazing. I need that job, girl, because I need to settle here with my family. And there are many reasons why people settle in the UK. It's not just about the pay and the money. It's about the safety, the comfort that you have, the career prospects, the opportunities for your kids, your generations, the fact that they're going to live in a different way from the way you've lived. It is something that money cannot buy. So leave any comments in the comment section below. Do check out, obviously, the comment section and join our newsletter so I send that info directly to your amazing inbox. And I'll see you in our live session tomorrow from 8:30 p.m. UK time. Check this out here.